Today, we will be testing a pullback strategy.
Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below.
Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a pullback strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. So to date, we have tested a total of 598 different strategies, with 169 of them being winners. And so far, since we've been using the Nexus backtesting indicator, we have taken 10 of those strategies and modified them to be either profitable or more profitable than the original strategy. And that's been every single one so far. And that is a total combined weekly profit from all 10 of them of $4,800. The best one so far was able to achieve a $1,000 weekly profit. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a pullback strategy. And so the source video says, stop entering fake pullbacks. Do this in 2025. So obviously a little bit of keyword stuffing there, but of course we'll put this strategy to the test and see what we can get out of it. See if indeed it does help us identify actual legitimate pullback areas. And so the first indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the swing arm indicator. It's going to be this one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. And we're going to jump into the settings. And what we're going to do is we're going to set it to a 4-hour time period. The chart is set to a 1 hour. This is according to the source video. And the ATR is set to 10. ATR factor is set to 5. Then go ahead and click OK. The next indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the market bias. And it's going to be this one right here. Go ahead and click on that one and add it to the screen. And this one, we're going to jump into the settings as well. Again, we're going to change the time period to a 4-hour time frame. We're then going to change the period to 200, smoothing to 100. Make sure the oscillator is set to 7. And then you can turn off the show HA candles here. And then go ahead and click OK. Now, we did need to create a custom version of this market bias indicator for the Nexus backtester, but that's okay. Functions exactly the same with just a little bit, few hidden inputs that allows it to plug into the Nexus indicator. And so what we're looking for a long trade setup is we are looking for when the black flag indicator is green. It's kind of hard to see if I hide the market bias there. You can see we have a green black flag indicator here. And at the same time, we want the market bias to be green like it is here. And then we're looking for a yellow up arrow like this here from the black flag swing arm indicator. And that will be our signal to then enter into a long. And so we're going to put our trade right here. We're going to put our stop just right below the signal candle there and target a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward, putting us right about there. Let's go ahead and play this one forward and see how it plays out. And you can see how we make a pretty immediate climb right back up there, getting us to our take profit. All right, so let's go ahead and go over the numbers on the strategy. So I exited the bar replay there and go ahead and turn on the Nexus backtesting indicator here. All right, so we had right at a 45% win rate, so not horrible. 80 trades altogether, Bars looked back was 22,000. That puts us at 44 months, and the total profit and loss would have been a gain of $1,763, or over a weekly profit right at a little over $9 per week. And so, profitable strategy, yes. Was it the best pullback areas? I mean, possibly, but a 45% win rate and only $1,700 profit over 44 months seems to be just not as efficient as you could be. And so, yeah, it is a profitable strategy. Is it the best pullback? No, I wouldn't say it is. Definitely wouldn't use it in this particular way. Now, of course, the power of the Nexus backtesting indicator is that we could quickly run through and optimize, play around with the strategy, and see if we can could get or couldn't get something better out of it. Which is what I did. I spent a few minutes just tinkering around, seeing what I can come up with. So we'll just switch screens here. So this is the modified version here. So this is down on a 5-minute time frame, and so now we have right at a 45% win rate. We had 439 trades altogether instead of the 80. This puts us bars look back was 19,000. This was over just a little over 3 months, and total profit and loss was $12,000 for a weekly profit of right at $800. So significantly better results, from $9 a week to $870 per week. And so definitely a lot better adjustments on this particular one. You can see Nexus right there in real time actually doing its thing. This was a losing trade right here. So we entered and came back, stopped us out right there. So interesting. I don't think I've had a video yet where Nexus is actually in the middle of a trade while the video was going on. Wish I had caught it a little bit sooner. We'd have watched the whole thing played out. I guess over 5 minutes, that would have taken us a little while. But nonetheless, very cool. You can see the power of the Nexus backtesting indicator. I was very easily able to take this indicator or this strategy, build a whole strategy out of the indicators, and run it through the backtester here, optimize it, and find far better results than the source video claimed, or the source video showed, I guess I should say. Now, of course, like I've said in all the other videos, I am providing the settings to patrons of the channel. So this modified version of it here, you'll get it as a layout. And so in the spreadsheet that shows the strategies and their win rates. Next to this particular strategy, we'll show the original win rate, and then next to it will be a layout with this win rate and some more information about it, like what specific indicator would be needed to run this layout. And basically what that allows you to do is, if you have the Nexus backtesting indicator and access to the other indicators, all you do is just click that layout link and it brings it up exactly how I have it on screen now, with all the settings already built into it, which means that you can immediately take this strategy here, turn on alerts, and start trading it if you wish, or you could set it up to do a alert to automation if you wanted to automate the strategy. Another cool thing that I haven't mentioned before is you can also do a forward test of this. And so I'll just jump into Nexus real quick. I don't think I've ever really shown much of the inside of Nexus. And what we'll do is we'll just scroll down here. And what we're looking for is the forward test. So it's this one right here. And so basically what you would do is you would set this at, say, today's date with an expiration or end date of, say, I don't know, however long you want to test this in forward testing. And then you would use this function here, and it essentially wipes out all the current trades that it has. So I'll show you here. Do something like that. And let's see, it's around 7 p.m. my time here. So we'll just go ahead and say set it to start at 10 p.m. And then what we'll do is click here and we'll just bump this out a couple years, December 31st, like so. We'll click that there and we'll click OK and give Nexus just a moment here. You can see its spinny wheel here is propagating the new information that we gave it. Okay, there we go. And so basically now what it's going to do is it's going to start counting all these trades in real time in a forward test. So that way you can make sure that the strategy stays profitable going forward. See if maybe there's any curve fitting or anything like that going on with the strategy. And so now what it'll do is just as it's taking trades, it will add them up one by one by one. It's doing a little bit weird here because it took that one trade there and hasn't quite propagated out the information on it yet. But any trade here from here on out, it will collect those in here, starting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades out and give you the real-time information on how profitable it is, your profit and loss, number of trades, winning versus losing trades. There we go. So you can see there that it did fill out that information on that trade right there. Took it just a second. I don't know why it was being a little weird there. But now we have one trade in real time right there, forward test. And so then as it takes more trades, it will just keep filling out this information here. So again, something I hadn't shown before, but you can see how powerful the Nexus backtester is and how easily you can build out strategies, optimize them, test them, forward test them, back test them, automate them, put in alerts, whatever you wish. It's a wildly robust and powerful indicator to have at your disposal. And once again, if you're just interested in the settings and you want to try to trade these strategies on your own without Nexus, the patrons of the channel get all the settings needed to build out these particular strategies. Now, keep in mind that there is a human aspect to trading that often takes profitable strategies like this and turns them into losing strategies, just because when you take the mechanization out of strategies and you put in a human bias, you start to have these weird little flaws that start to show through. Things aren't getting put in the right places, stops aren't being placed correctly, and exits aren't being taken, so on and so on. And so it just creates this issue with strategies that can be super problematic, which is why we moved away from just one trading strategy here on the channel to creating multiple strategies that you can choose from, as well as a indicator that will allow you to mechanize it and take out that human factor that now allows you to just in real time trade a robotic style of trading with multiple different profitable strategies. So, all right, I'll stop rambling on now. I just really like this Nexus backtester. It's a very cool indicator. I think everybody should consider using it if you want to take trading seriously and really excel your trading journey. And so we'll go ahead and put this one on the yes list because the original strategy was profitable. And of course, we will add in the updated, more profitable version into the spreadsheet, and we'll move on to the next strategy from here.